You would have been all over it. You would have been all over it. I don't know why it keeps asking me to get a premium account on X. I have a premium account. Whatever.
They're trying to scam you into another one.
Jason always says he likes that nobody in Clinton knows who he is.
Yes. Yeah, we all know who he is.
Yeah, come on.
All right, Jenny, we are live. Are you ready for the intro?
Yes.
You're listening to the Grow Clinton podcast. Grow Clinton is a 501c6 nonprofit economic, community development, and tourism organization based in Clinton, Iowa. For more information, visit growclinton.com. Again, that's growclinton.com. Now, back to the show. What's happening to all you amazing listeners out there in the land of podcasts? Thank you so much for tuning in. No matter where you're listening from, we love you. We're excited that you're joining us here for episode 202 of the Grow Clinton podcast. As always, I am your host, Andy Sokolovich, President CEO of Grow Clinton, joined in the studio by Jenny Home, our Director of Community and Member Relations.
Other way around, member and community
relations.
You wrote it.
It was close, I know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I do that I forget, Jenny.
You do a lot of things. I don't know how you keep it all
Well,
straight.
neither do I. And I don't
But
keep
you
it all
do.
straight.
You do.
That's my New Year's resolution, is to be more organized. Even
You
though I don't
are
believe in New
organized.
Year's
What are you
resolutions.
talking about?
No, I am garbage at organization.
That's not true.
I do not do very well. I live and die by my calendar. If it's not on there, I can't remember things. And I've just come to realize that about myself. Like tomorrow I scheduled a lunch meeting and I said to the person, please send me a calendar invite, because I am not going to remember to go back to my office and put this in my calendar.
That's all right. That's okay. That's why they invented that stuff. That's
why I love technology.
Yes.
You know what else I love, Jenny?
Let me guess.
Sponsors. Citizens First Bank, courtesy of, wait, let me try that again.
Do it.
Issuing this mic check, courtesy of Citizen First Bank, making your finances and our audio here at the podcast crystal clear. These new mics are proudly sponsored by the bank that's always in tune with our community. Find them at gocfb.bank, banking as it should be with Citizens First Bank. Member FDIC. You know their president out there, Stephen Clements?
Yes.
He sent me something to read, and it was not very good. So good thing Carrie Donaire works out there as their director of marketing, officer, whatever she is. She came out with something amazing.
Yes.
I like how she threw in the little in tune with our community tied to the podcast.
She punched it up.
Steve would never come up with that.
No, I don't think so.
She's
He's a great guy.
A great guy.
But
great guy. Yeah, he owes me some money or something. iCraft Printwear, Sully Sports. iCraft's been in the game since 1974. Over the years, they've grown from a small family-run operation, mainly serving just the Clinton, Iowa area, to a cutting-edge business with top-notch customized printwear offered to teams and companies all across the United States. For all of your custom printwear, customized printwear needs, at craftusa.com. And don't forget Sully's Sports, located on Mill Creek Parkway, right there in the Lyons Business District. And, well, I guess is it still in the district? It's outside of off of Main Avenue, right around Mill Creek.
Well, it's 1300, so.
Yeah, but we love it. We're going to be doing a presentation there tomorrow at 1 o'clock. They're getting the Industry of the Year Award.
So proud,
we'll be there to celebrate their grand opening. Miles Communications, OG sponsor, powering this podcast with wicked fast. I say again, wicked fast, high-speed internet services. They also offer television and telephone options to meet your home or company's communication needs. If they're not in your neck of the woods, they're on their way. MilesTelephone.com. They got a new marketing guy.
They
Miles
do?
Telephone. Yeah, I got a chance to meet him the other day. His name's escaped me. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But yeah, Scott Bodie, the guy that's in charge there, he'll be focusing more on, getting the clients that they have well served and growing their web of influence through connected fiber internet. And then this young gentleman's going to be taking over the marketing stuff so people know when to call and who to reach out to.
It's growth.
Lyondell Basel Clinton Complex. They produce resins used to create a variety of products, including household and industrial bottles, pressure pipe, food packaging, outdoor durable goods, construction and roofing materials, and toys. Kayaks too, Jenny. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, yeah. LYB is committed to being responsible, engaged neighbors in the community where they operate through volunteerism, charitable giving, partnerships with local organizations, including Grow Clinton. LYB aims to strengthen communities by supporting education, sustainability, and safety initiatives. Lyondell Solutions for a Better Tomorrow. June 2026 this year. Big turnaround. That's where for 3 months they're going to take that plant apart, nut and bolt, grease everything back up. 3 months later, crank the operation back to full volume. But as a result, they're going to be bringing in probably 2,500 to 3,000 contractors.
Massive.
This is going to be a big turnaround.
Yeah.
Usually they only last about 2 months, but we're doing 3
Big.
this year. It's going to be
Noticeable.
noticeable.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of Texas plates in the Clinton area.
Yes.
Great show today, Jenny Home.
You talk about investment in Clinton, Iowa.
Oh, yeah.
And family business. You got to talk about Homer's Deli Sweetheart Bakery.
Yes, we love them. You love them. They're located right there on Main Ave, right in the historic Lyons Business District.
Beautiful.
You can't miss them. There's a weird guy that owns a gas station out there too. He's really
Yeah.
loud.
He's loud. He
Always
has an El
outside.
Camino.
Yeah, always outside. Well, no,
Not him.
you're talking about Jensen. I'm
I
talking about
know.
Uncle Pat.
Oh, Pat.
They're all in the same hood. Yes,
Yes.
we have Shauna Hansen, one of the owners of Sweetheart Bakery and Homer's Deli on the pod. Shauna, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's pull that mic a little this way here. I know you're a rock star when it comes to podcasts.
There you go.
You ever been on a
Yes.
podcast before?
No, I have never done this before.
Ah, your son Tony's going to be so impressed.
You're on
Maybe.
the pod. You're on the pod.
So, Shauna, you've been involved in the family biz for a long time, like forever.
I have been. I've been there since I was 16. Started working at Homer's when there were the 2 locations. One
So tell us about that.
Yeah,
Because
it
a lot
was
of
where
people don't
Walgreens
remember
is right
that.
now,
Yeah.
off the bridge, right?
So one was at Walgreens at the end of the North Bridge there, and one was on Comanche Avenue.
Mm.
Yeah.
I never
forgot
worked
that.
yeah, I
Oh.
didn't work that much at the Comanche Avenue
Jeez.
one because that one we closed down not too long after that. But I worked at the North Bridge one
And for
starting
anybody
at
who
16.
doesn't remember, I forgot about that location, but it was like an A-frame brown building. It was big, and then they did Walgreens after that.
Yes. Walgreens actually came and talked to my mom about getting that land because they thought it would be the perfect spot.
Yeah,
And it really is.
it is. But I love where you are now too.
I do too. With having the 2 businesses together was huge. Grandma and Grandpa had the bakery up there. Then they bought the rest of the block, which is actually all buildings,
Mhm.
even where our parking lot was or
Yeah.
is.
I remember that too.
And 1998 is when they tore down the wall between the 2 businesses. It made them all one.
Yeah. If you've never been there, it is quite the experience.
Yeah.
I love it. It's like homemade sandwiches, delectable soups. I love it. It's just good, warming comfort food.
I was just going to say,
And then
comfort food.
if you want to feed that sweet tooth,
Mm.
you just slide right across the other side of the building and you have Sweetheart Bakery where you can get dozens of assorted different baked goods, some of which are like shipped all over the world, like your Blarney Stones.
Oh,
Yes, we do. We ship those all over the world. I actually have.
Didn't know what a Blarney Stone was
really?
till I moved here. I mean, I knew the Blarney Stone,
Yeah, but
but
not
I didn't
the
know it
large
was a
stuff.
baked good.
Oh,
It was a
they're
oh my
people
gosh.
like wait
Go
for
crazy
them.
for them.
Yeah.
We have them every day. And I think you'd be shocked how many people call and be like, can I get a Blarney Stone? Like, can I order them for this weekend? Well, yeah. Well, you don't have them all the time. Yeah, we have them
Yeah.
all the time.
You
St.
have to,
Patrick's
yeah.
Day, they're huge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we have them all the
Now,
time.
isn't there a story? Your mother, Brenda, told me that at one time wasn't there like a UPS or a FedEx truck that was delivering Blarney Stones and tipped over like in the
in
Wapsie,
the water? Yes.
What?
and the
Yes.
Blarney Stones got drenched in the Pinnakin.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. The people had called because we wouldn't have known, but the people called that were supposed to be getting them, and they're like, we haven't received them. So then you start tracking everything, and here, yeah, the
That's
truck had gone into the water.
Happy
Yeah,
fish.
Yep.
You're all right?
Those
Yeah.
Blarney Stones are not waterproof. They go,
No,
better,
for
they
sure
go
not.
better with milk or hot coffee, but not Wapsie River water.
I have a member of my family who demands Blarney Stones. And I think, it's Dan Sullivan.
Oh yeah,
He just, Blarney Stones, are
protein
everything.
packed Blarney Stones for when he's working out,
That's what-
lifting.
That's energy.
Yeah.
Well, if you continue to eat them at all times, then that's long-term energy. But
Right.
So
Yeah.
your parents, Brenda and Chuck, they got involved in the companies. Like how? First of all, how did your parents meet?
To be honest with you,
Nobody knows it's a secret.
I really don't know.
That's not
I
surprising.
do know. We talk about March. Their first date was on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh,
And they went and had a Rubens. I think at McKinley Street at the time, which
Yeah.
was at McKinley Street, I guess.
See,
Yeah.
you do know though.
Well, I do know. I just don't know like how they met. I do remember my grandpa Joe saying to my mom, so she always had these like little sports cars and stuff. And the first time my dad went to pick her up, he had like a Woody station wagon with us three girls in the car.
Mhm.
And he pulls into their driveway, and my grandpa's like, "Who's that?" And she's like, "That's Chuck." And he's like, "That's Chuck." Like, you go from this to this.
Yeah.
So,
That's
yeah,
funny.
I mean,
But
Retro.
your parents, Brenda and Chuck Thornton, they're very involved in the
Mhm.
community.
everything.
They own the businesses, but now you're part ownership as well. You and your brother, correct?
Yes. We started, like I said, I've worked there since I was 16. Actually, so has Derek. I'm not telling you how much older I am than him, but he hasn't been there quite as long, but for 16 years or since we were 16, and we just slowly started taking things
Yeah.
over. I mean,
Well,
they
it's
don't
good.
come in as often. I was telling Jenny beforehand.
'Cause Chuck
I-
would get there at what time of
having them
day?
there. He used to go in at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow.
There
Time
was
to make
the
donuts.
bakers
Yeah.
that went in. Yeah, that's what he did. And a lot of times he was still there at noon.
Yeah.
I mean, helping through lunchtime. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Dad used to deliver buns to my mom at the deli at the North Bridge.
Ah,
So he
Aha.
drove the van.
Aha.
That's
Yeah.
where they kind of met, I guess, if that's
Nice.
what you want to say.
Okay, so explain a day, your day.
My day is a lot easier than Derek's, I would say.
Well,
I
then-
mean, I don't go in till 7:30. So I go in, we start it takes a long time. All of our soups are made from scratch. All of our salads are all homemade. So I mean, it's a full day process. I mean, you're cooking every little thing. So, I mean,
pasta
we
salad's
have-
my
Oh
fave.
gosh, pea salad too.
I will
Good
dig
stuff.
through the like to-go boxes
Here.
after we get them ordered, and if people did not touch their pasta salad, I will
Yeah.
jack it right out of there, and I will hide it somewhere in the fridge.
I take the cookies out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say we have people come all the time to visit us,
Mhm.
and they're not from the area. And whenever we offer up a lunch opportunity, they always say, "I want to go to North End where that place was that you took us that had the great sandwiches and soups." Like,
Yes.
what was that? And I'm like, "Oh, Homer's Deli."
Uh-huh.
And then I'll say on the way out, I always remind them too, because you guys have dog treats as well over
I
over
didn't
on
know
the
that.
Sweetheart Bakery side. And people love going to a bakery and buying themselves something
Yeah.
to soothe that sugar craving, but also getting a sack of dog treats to take with them. So
You know
it's
what?
really neat.
My daughter-in-law lives, in Illinois, and she's not from here. She's from there. So, of course, it's a long story. I'll make it quick. My kids put me on that, what is it called, Life 360 or whatever, that
yeah.
you can
yes.
follow
So they
you.
can track you.
Yeah.
So they're coming home to visit. I haven't seen them for a while, so I'm pretty excited. And I'm tracking them on the highway because I worry. And they get into town, I'm like, okay, they should be here any second.
Uh-oh, they
And-
stopped.
Yeah, they came off the North Bridge. They should have turned left. They turned right. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, there they are, sitting at Homer's Deli.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? And they didn't even come and get me.
Well,
No,
you guys
she-
do such a good job
Yeah.
because it reminds me, I'm an East Coast guy, so I remember going into like the traditional delis where you
Yes.
you waited
Counter.
in line, you walked
Mhm.
up to the counter, you ordered, they hand you your food or they gave you a number, they announced it. It's very similar to that. And when you get there around lunch hour,
Yeah.
any day of the week, it is a long line, but
Yes.
it moves very quickly. And you have some amazing staff that works there.
We do.
They know us all by name.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, Amy, I know just from back in the day at the bar, but yeah, no, I just know them all. It's just very welcoming, and it just feels like a place you want to be.
Absolutely. You know what? I know everybody in town by now knows that I broke a tooth over Christmas, and it was so painful. And my Steve says to me, "Well, you got to eat something. What do you want?" And I said, "Will you go to Homer's
Give me
and
some
give me
soup.
some soup and an egg salad sandwich?"
Yeah. And he said, "Suck it up, Buttercup."
Yeah, and then we went the next day too. I said, "I'll go, but can we go to Homer's?" But it was like comfort food. It
It is.
made me feel so much
So,
better.
Shauna, you're third generation ownership. Fourth generation
Fourth.
ownership. This is what I love about Clinton. I
Yeah.
mention this all the time, is we have a lot of these legacy companies that
Yes.
are in fourth, fifth generation ownership, and they're running successful businesses.
And
that
they're happy.
And they're happy.
Yeah.
And that just speaks to the consistency of the opportunity to enter a market here in Clinton and be able to support yourself and run a quality business if you really are inspired and you desire to put forth a quality product, which, Homer's and Sweetheart definitely does.
And do the work. I mean, Sweetheart, speaking about, Homer's, everybody, loves it. Sweetheart, that is like a big deal to get a birthday cake from Sweetheart. And you can do so many things. I don't know if there's anything you can't do.
I really don't think so. We have some very amazing decorators.
Mm-hmm.
Most people can bring in a picture and they can work with it and
Yeah.
can figure it out and know this
Right.
is what they want.
And you
That's
guys
cool.
do delivery as well, like not for individuals, but like when we order for a large order here,
Yes.
you come out in the Sweetheart Bakery van.
Van.
Love it.
Mhm.
And always smiling faces that deliver us the box lunches.
Yeah.
And it's just it's a good experience. So you have 3 kids,
I have 4.
4 kids,
I do.
and then I know the Twinkies. You
Yep.
got twins.
So I have a 26-year-old.
Oh, that's
Um,
right. Yes.
Yes. He
I did know that.
he lives in Fulton, works at 3M.
Nice.
He worked with us for a long time. He started working with us when he was 16 for a while too. Just kind of moving on.
So is the
and
generational ownership going to continue then?
I think it will. Because the girls, they both work there. Isabel, they're in college now. Peyton is living at home, so she goes to CCC and still works. Isabel is just down at St. Ambrose, so she's not real far away, but she still comes back and works on the weekends if we need her.
Yeah.
And then Tony, he's down there during holidays when he can be.
Tony's the man.
He is.
I love
He
that
is.
kid. Tony was the catcher for our son's baseball. Our sons were played on the same baseball team since
Nice.
like what, 8 years old or something
Yeah.
like that? 9?
And
been
that's,
a long time.
great employment for a lot of students in
It
this
is.
area.
We have a lot of boys and girls technically that have come and gone. Mom and Dad went out to DC a few years ago for the North River Drive, and they walked into Chuck Grassley's office, and they're kind of in this little group talking, and Mom hears her name, and she's like, "What?" And she looks over, and there's a girl that worked for us when she was in high school, is like sitting at one of the desks in
What?
Chuck Grassley's office.
Nice.
That's
And she's like, "Oh
amazing.
my God, there's Brenda Thornton."
No,
I mean,
Did you bring us anything from
Right?
Clinton? Yeah.
yeah. So we've had a lot of young people come in, a lot of first jobs. Those people most of them are still around here, and they still come in, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I remember so and so when we worked here and did this." And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's so
It's
cool
just-
that when you say Sweetheart Bakery, Homer's Deli, it's more of a tradition for people.
is.
I mean, just your products. At Thanksgiving, what do you think my assignment was? Snowflake. Snowflake rolls. I had to go get those, and they're a staple. I mean,
They
for
are.
my whole life, that's what we've gotten.
I think we still use all of, it'd be my great grandpa's recipes
Wow.
for everything that we've done. I don't think there's
Why
we've
bother
tried new
changing it?
things.
Yeah.
We've tried new things and they work for a little while, but people always are like,
Yeah.
no, we just want this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's great. Again, we're talking to Shauna Hansen, one of the owners out there at Sweetheart Bakery and Homer's Deli on the north end. Clinton's very unique because we have kind of like 2 downtown districts.
Yes.
We have your downtown Clinton Alliance, which manages and kind of oversees the development in the downtown district of Clinton, which is about 14 block radius. And then you have your Lyons Business Professional Association, and that's where you'll see Shauna. What is your title with that group now?
I'm the secretary.
Secretary.
Yep.
But that's where you'll see Chad Jensen, you'll see Mike Rastrelli, you'll see Uncle Pat
Uncle
Detterman.
Pat.
Just a core group of business owners, Don's Jewelry folk,
Yep.
that are very involved. And you guys host a ton of different things throughout the year. I love coming out there and just walking up and down Main Avenue
Mhm.
and hitting up all the hot spots, to include Lions Tap from time to time. and
Well, you
stubborn
gotta.
mule from time to time.
You got to support.
So you
yeah.
do a great job. So, I mean, talk to me a little bit about just what you do, not only you, but your family in giving back to the community and serving in these volunteer roles.
Um, well, Dad, I guess, did Lyons Business, and since I was little, I remember he used to dress us up in these little I don't know, like jean dresses, and we rode on wagons and
Yeah.
did
Oh,
things
God.
like that. They
Yeah.
had the Frontier Days, I think is
Yep.
what it was called.
Yeah.
They also had
Back then.
Christmas windows.
Yes.
And all my
Mhm.
my kids
Yes.
got involved in that
Yes,
too.
and see, that's
yeah.
where when they're like, let's get out and do things.
Mhm.
And so Lindsay and I both went and joined Lyons Business and just kind of sat back for a while. Then we started doing the activities and doing that. And the Christmas walk is my favorite thing ever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They all thought I was crazy for wanting to bring it back. I think us group of girls that have done it now, Sarah Kroyman and Kayla Tegler and I have done it. And I think we've done it for like 10 years now.
Mhm.
And
And you
It
can
is.
see that
It's
it's just
going
straight
out.
from nostalgia
Mhm.
that you girls took it on, because my kids are about the same age and
Yes.
loved it.
Yes.
Loved it.
yeah, so I've gotten very involved with Lyons Business. Derek does that also. We do I don't know, just
You have a
going
wine walk. I mean, you do
Yep.
something.
Yep.
We have the wine walk, the
trick-or-treating.
burger cook-off.
Burger cook-off's huge.
That's
It is
huge.
huge.
Did Detterman win this past year?
No.
Good.
Oh, thank
Jeez, the reigning
goodness.
champion.
Wow.
Throne.
He's always got something, right?
Yeah.
It was slops.
Nice.
Yeah.
They had
Was
it was like a
peanut
cream
butter?
cheese
Oh,
uh
like a crab ragoon type thing.
yes,
Yum.
that's exactly what it was.
Ooh-wee.
And it was amazing.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
they're all amazing. You can't go to something like that and not eat everything anyways.
And not be
Yeah.
happy about it.
So
yeah.
It's a cool group of people. Then, of course, Gabby Torres, our friend, brought
Yes.
the Paint It Back Festival down there in August of every year. She does a phenomenal job with that. So really, the North End just kind of has its own vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You really can tell when you're in the North End, you're speaking to North End business owners. They're focused, obviously, on Main Avenue and supporting the other businesses around them. But it's a tremendous group of people, and I've been inspired by them ever since I moved here. And really, the North End. When I first moved to Clinton, I lived on the North End.
Oh, did you?
and I met this weird guy that used to run the Sawmill Museum, kind of squirrely guy with glasses.
He's adorable.
He's adorable. He's now our VP of Community and Economic
Yeah.
Development. Is he still the co-president of the LBPA?
He is.
Jeez.
He is. We
Set the
we
bar
love
really
Matt.
high.
Yeah.
No, Matt Parps does a great job.
Yeah.
Very invested in the North End, obviously, with his decade plus of experience in the Sawmill Museum right off of Main Avenue. So good group of folks, but definitely the Sweetheart Bakery, Homer's Deli, cornerstone of our community, someplace everybody loves to go. Now, with the holidays behind us, moving in to hopefully a warmer spring, what is your big holidays you're looking forward to now?
Graduations.
That's one of our big ones. We have so the whole month of January we like push our full muscle meats and cheeses and stuff like that because it does slow down. Everybody wants to, we're not going to touch a sweet.
Yeah.
It lasts about a few weeks.
Resolution.
Like dry January,
Yeah.
get over it. Just because you stop drinking for 1 month,
Right.
you want to pat yourself on the back.
What's
If
the
that's
point? What do
if
you
it
get out
1
of
month
it?
is like your like goal,
Yeah.
then you probably got a problem.
Well,
you
here's
know?
another thing too. Who's suffering? Just you.
Yeah.
You know, what are you
I
doing it
can't.
for?
It's January.
Yeah.
I always laugh at that. Like you go to an event and somebody's just like, I'll just have a pop. I'm like, dry January. They're like, yeah. I'm like, why?
Why?
Like, tell me. Just want to prove to yourself
do you get
can't
for it?
booze for 30
Yeah.
days. And like, if you got the shakes and you're weirded out by it all,
Yeah.
like maybe you should have a drink or see a counselor.
Right.
But,
Well,
go
then
on
how
1
m-
month, but yeah,
How many people hook onto that and take it into February?
nobody.
Nobody.
No.
And it's the same thing with the sweets.
Yes.
I mean, we come probably starting next week, really. Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Cookies
Ooh.
are huge for us
Yes.
for like Christmas.
The
But
thumbprints.
Valentine's Day, oh my gosh, it's like starts all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then the whole month of February is cherry month. So if you
Ooh,
love
yeah, I
cherry,
love
we
that.
Love
have,
it.
we do cherry donuts, we do angel foods, we have cherry dips, which is like an upside down cupcake with chocolate on the
Yum.
outside of it. Yum.
Yeah.
We do our cherry delights, which is like a Blarney Stone with cherry pie filling on the top of it.
We got to get that. I got a funny story. We had a late Christmas, it was probably on the weekend of December 28th or something. I don't know. But my task for that was to go to Sweetheart and get some Christmas cookies for it. And you guys had closed for what, 2 days or
Yep.
something?
We always close Christmas Day and the day after.
Okay. So I go up there and it was me and an older gentleman standing outside the door going, "What are we going to do?"
Yeah.
And he said,
Christmas is ruined.
"Yeah." We just stood there and he said, "How am I going to go home without anything?" And I said, "I don't know what we're going to do." And so it was a crisis.
You
And
probably could have called Brenda or Chuck or Shauna. They would have came in
I
and
don't want to do
got you some
that.
cookies. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. To keep up the awesome work. I'm glad that the family's all involved. It's exciting to see you and your brother have some ownership in the biz as fourth generation. I know for sure Tony's going to be the one sweating and making all the soups and sandwiches. He's just got a
Get
great
on it.
work ethic.
Mhm.
How's he doing, by the way?
Doing good.
He's not
He-
being a bum now that baseball's over, is he?
He's in wrestling.
That's
Ooh.
right.
It's gotten for him. It's gotten big. He's wrestled since he was 3.
Now, what weight class is he wrestling?
He's not quite 100 pounds.
Oh,
That's why I like Tony's a beast.
He's a little one, yeah.
Yeah.
wiry.
But he's gotten big. He goes down to that big game down
Yeah.
in Bettendorf
Mhm.
twice a week.
Twice a week. He is
Twice a week.
serious.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. So that's kind of his other sport.
Yeah, he's scrappy.
baseball. He's
Mhm.
ready for baseball because that really is his thing.
Mhm.
But no, yeah, he does wrestling, and we'll be in that for the state is like the first weekend in March.
Mhm.
So if he makes it, anyways, he has to make it first. But if he
Yeah.
makes it, he'll have that, and then he'll transition right into baseball.
Well,
'Cause
good.
he plays for the high school this year because he's in
Yeah.
8th grade.
Can you believe that?
No,
I know.
my babies aren't supposed to grow.
Well, the whole reason my family has Life 360 on their phones is because the Hansons. Because
Yeah.
we were sitting there one time at a football game, and
Yeah.
our kids played, what was it, tackle, when we had
Yeah.
a tag through the rec. And her husband, Jason, was sitting there, and he was waiting for one of their daughters to come and pick up the other daughter or something. And he looked on his phone, and I was like, "Oh, what's
Stalking
that?"
him.
And he's like, "Oh, it's Life 360." And I was like, and I could see my wife going, "Wait, what is that?" And she
Yeah.
was looking, next thing you know, it's on our phones. So that's why I'm tracked always, because of Jason.
Everywhere you go.
No, we had a great time with our kids playing ball together since they were 8. I mean, we just, as a team family, we bonded over
Yes.
that course of X number of years, and every tournament and away games, and I stayed at hotels, and it was just fun.
And
To watch the kids grow up.
This right here is the best advertisement for Clinton because it's families who get to know each other. It's community. It's people who care about each other and do things together. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, and 9 times out of 10, the parents would get in trouble by the hotel. Not
Yeah.
so much
Oh,
the
yeah.
kids.
Not the
Yeah.
kids.
Good times always, but keep up the great work, Shauna. Kudos to you and your family for just running a successful business. Again, we don't joke when we say people come from out of town.
They do.
They want to go to Homer's Deli and have lunch, and then they want to eat a sweet from Sweetheart Bakery. So if you have been in our community in Clinton and you have not had the opportunity,
Come
stop waiting.
on.
We'd love to take you there and host you
Yeah.
for a delicious, try that
You
again,
got it.
lunch.
Mhm.
And a great experience there in the North End in the historic Lyons Business District.
Are you guys still doing bread bowls?
Yes,
Delicious.
we are.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what I put on Facebook today.
yum. I know.
Got to check out the Facebook page, Jenny. It's a low carb
They are.
option for everybody.
Playing the uninformed public. Yeah,
If you're on a really strict low carb diet, I would avoid the bread bowl.
I wouldn't. I just
no.
do it and make up for it later.
Whoever came up with that idea is a genius. Like, what are you gonna do with that bread? Well, I'm gonna hollow it out. I'm gonna pour my soup in it.
Yeah.
Duh.
First time I
I'm not
had
worthy.
that, I thought I must have died and going to heaven.
Yep. All right. On that note, I'm starving now.
I
we can end
know.
this podcast, and I'm gonna go see what's in the fridge here. Probably nothing. Probably a moldy piece of cheese in the
I
back
should have
corner.
brought you some pasta salad.
You should have.
See?
I love that pasta.
Most
salad.
people bring gifts. No.
It's
that's
that, well, not only it's the dressing on the pasta, but it's also like the consistency. Like your pasta is like al dente.
It's al dente.
I
and
like that. I
love
don't
it.
like when I bite into a pasta salad. I feel like I just like smush through the
Yeah.
pasta, and you don't get that any texture or anything
Right.
like that.
No, it's
So,
got to have some body to it.
gotta have some body.
Yep.
So what we're all about here.
That's right,
Grow
body.
Clinton is carbs, carbs and sweets. All right, Jenny, what's today? Wednesday? I've lost track of time because I was off
It is.
yesterday.
We have a
Wednesday.
ribbon cutting in a couple of minutes.
Oh, yeah, we got to leave for that.
We're so excited
We'll be cutting
about
the ribbon
that.
out at Discount Bins, located off of Lincoln Way there, right next to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
They basically carry a whole bunch of overstock from a
They
lot of name
do.
brand suppliers.
Did you
and-
know that they have like a night on Wednesday nights? Not every Wednesday night, but they have Wayfair Furniture Night.
Yeah, I'm very
know
interested
that?
because I think today's like
Yes.
Dollar Wednesday or something like that. They got some
It's-
items for $1 or something
Yep,
like
because they close on Thursdays, get restocked for the next,
that. Yeah, it's always different stuff too.
Yep, every week.
So it's very cool. We're going to go cut a ribbon there,
Yeah.
celebrate their success, and welcome them to the Clinton community. I am starving, and I'm going to go spend some money at Discount Bins. That's a great place to stop. Jenny, you have an amazing rest of your
You
week.
too.
Shauna, thank you as always.
Thank you.
My name's Andy. I'm not going to go ahead and change it, but be sure to subscribe to Grow Clinton Podcast anywhere where you capture your podcast. We're on iTunes. We're on Apple Music, whatever they call a thing, Google Play or something like that. I don't know.
Everywhere.
Anywhere you get a podcast, or search Grow Clinton Podcast, and you will find us. Until we speak again, folks, stay classy. See ya. Thank you for listening to the Grow Clinton Podcast. Be sure to subscribe. Follow us on all your socials. Until next time, see ya.